The views and opinions expressed by the hosts or guests of Squaddie's Night Live are their own and do not necessarily represent those of the producers and content creator. This show is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Viewers should perform with their own research.
Live from SquadiLogues Studio, this is Squaddie's Night Live! Woohoo! Mga ka-squad! Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat! Woohoo! Okay tayo mga ka-squad? Okay lang ba? Magandang ay mali kayo. Sorry po isa. Apologies tayo ha. Okay. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat mga ka-squad. Okay na tayo. So apologize ha. Okay. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat mga ka-squad na yun pong araw po ng Biyernes. Another Friday, it's November 14, 2025. Palapakin natin mga ka-squad, di ba? Welcome to another edition of Squaddie's Night Live. Ako po ang iyong ka-squad, Rod Michael Adalid. And you can call me Kiam or for the next 1 hour of latest happenings and what's going on in and out of loop. Kaya mga ka-squad, kung gusto ito magka-enjoy sa ating lahat, okay! Dahil Friday po na yun, and 41 days na lang! Naku po! Pasko na! Okay. At syempre po mga ka-squad babatiin po namin ating mga ka-squad diyan sa Facebook and YouTube SquadiLogues. So, Facebook page and YouTube channel ng SquadiLogues. So, makikita natin kung saan makikita ang live broadcast ng SNL. Ulitin ko yan. Live na po yun ang SNL sa official Facebook and YouTube channel ng SquadiLogues. Okay. At ito pa yung mga ka-squad and rolling the day with the dice. At ito naman ito mga ka-squad, diba? At syempre pa, babatiin ko namin ng katutok at nakasubaybay sa atin na hindi na napapanood ng live. Pwede po kayo makanood ng replay after the show kung saan kayo magla-live tayo sa Facebook at YouTube. And of course, visit Spotify and search ang ating SNL or Squaddie's Night Live. Okay? At hello din sa mga ka-squad natin dyan sa mga 44 barangay sa Iligan, mga silingan dapit. Diyan ba na sa probinsya, sa Bukidnon, and of course, mga provinces, cities, and of course, barangay. Hello din mga ka-squad dyan sa mga Iligan City, and of course, sa silingan dapit. Nardo Norte, Nardo Sur, Rizal Oriental, Misamis Occidental, Kamikin, Bukidnon, and sa lahat ng mga viewers natin sa all over Visayas, Mindanao, and Luzon. Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng mga ka-squad natin dyan sa worldwide. Magandang araw, magandang haling hapon at gabi kung nasan ka man. Nandito kayo ngayon sa SNL. Okay po mga ka-squad. Huwag na lang patupik-tupik pa. Simulan natin ang SNL News Updates for this week. Hello? Ang SNL News Update para sa araw na ito. Mga ka-squad, narito po ang ating SNL News Update for today. Sabi pa mga kaskwada. From ABS-CBN News. Ito na po mga kaskwada. The first 5 flood control cases over only DVWH Bulacan officials. Faldulon. The first 5 cases that authorities aim to file in the flood control scandal will be limited to officials of the Department of Public Works and Highways or DPWH, Prosecutor General Richard Anthony Fadulon said Friday. In the hearing of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, Senator Erwin Tulfo asked Fadulon if politicians will be included in the first batch of cases. As far as the first 5 cases which are undergoing investigation, it only is only officials of the DPWH, particularly those in District 1 in Bulacan. We expect to terminate the preliminary investigation of the first 5 cases probably within the first week of December or by the middle of December, he added. Fadulon earlier in the hearing said those tagged in flood control anomalies could not be prevented from leaving the country until cases are filed against them. While we want all these personalities who are involved or mentioned in the investigations to just stay in the country, we cannot at this time prevent them from traveling because what we can only issue as part of the Department of Justice is concerned a lookout bulletin, he said. A lookout bulletin only checks the records of passengers and cannot prevent them from leaving the country, the official noted. Cancellation of passports can only be done if, for example, there are cases which are already filed and this can only be done through the courts, Fadulon said. The only solution I can find for this particular predicament is for us to fast-track the filing of cases, then and only done once these cases are filed in court, he added. Meanwhile, senators pressed the Diskaya couple where is alleged payoff ledger. Several senators on Friday pressed contractors Sara and Corey Diskaya to submit a ledger that would support their allegations against officials who supposedly received kickbacks from the constitution companies. Mr. Diskaya said that he once still detained at the Senate for contempt and has yet to secure follow from look for the ledgers. But Senate President Vicente Soto III pointed out Mrs. Diskaya was not in Senate detention and was free to look for the documents. Senator Francis Pangilinan urged the construction magnate to give his wife the location of the ledger. But Mr. Diskaya said, kasi nag-transfer sa office namin, so hindi po nila, kahit ako rin po, hindi ko matanda niya kung saan po particular na mga lalagyan po na naman nilalagay sa dami po ng aming documentation. Senate Blue Ribbon Committee Chairperson Pamphilo P. Lacson said that would be not the ledger. The Diskaya's pay-off allegations would be deemed say-so. Lacson said he would instruct the Office of the Sergeant at Arms to accompany the couple in looking for the document. Senator Risa Ontiveros also reminded the couple to submit their list of projects from 2016 to 2022. She said the initial list they submitted only covered up 2 of their firms and excluded joint ventures with other companies. That kind of sanitize would give us nothing, she said. In other news, DENR cites violations in controversial Montesara's project in Cebu City. DENR 7 Assistant Regional Director Eddie Lamedo, in an interview with Radyo Pilipinas Front and Center program, said that they conducted a survey within the areas. After a tree inventory in October 2022, they found 745 trees within the property. However, only 11 are accounted for as of present. This is a violation of Section 77 of the Presidential Decree 705 of the Forestry Code of the Philippines, said Liamedo. Aside from the missing trees, there were also 33 conditions stated in the project's environmental compliance certificate. Out of that, they found 10 conditions violated. Liamedo said the Environmental Management Bureau issued a notice of violation with a stoppage order on November 10. The project also violated Presidential Decree 1586 or the Philippine Environmental Impact Statement Law and the Clean Water Act. Each violation has a penalty of 50,000 pesos, added Liamedo. Their inspectors found that the 70 detention ponds of the project There is significant sedimentation to the uncontacted surface run of the development. There were also damage. It affected the downslope doon sa baha. Lamedo further said. DENR at present is building a case against the developer for the violations as well as looking into other upland development projects. Meanwhile, Monterrasas de Cebu, co-developed by celebrity engineer Slater Young, has not connected on the issue. Mga ka-squad natin kung ganito ni Slater Young, no? And for local news, ICPO, no bomb found at SMCII Bed Campus. Naku na naman dyan mga ka-squad. Naku. St. Michael's College of Iligan Incorporated Basic Education Department has declared free of any explosive device after the City Explosive Ordnance Disposal and Cannon Unit or CEODCU completed a true sweep of the campus on the morning of November 13, 2025 yesterday. The Inspector Zandex Panulong, spokesperson for the Iligan City Police Office, said the threat was delivered through Facebook Messenger by an individual using the alias John Alvin. The sender is not in the school registry, and investigations are now tracing the Facebook account to identify the person responsible and determine the motive behind the threat. Criminal charges may follow once the suspect is confirmed. Following the incident, SWAT, the Philippine National Police officers, and the School Crisis Management Committee implemented safety protocols on campus. As part of the alert status, students are temporarily prohibited from bringing backpacks or large bags to ensure easier inspection and maintain a secure environment. Although no physical device was found, the school emphasizes that all threats, whether real intended as a prank, are being treated seriously. Administrators are working closely with SWAT and the PMP to ensure the safety of students, faculty, and staff. Because of the ongoing situation, the scheduled event on November 14, 2025 has been postponed with official updates to be sent privately to parents. The Basic Education Department campus will shift to online classes or asynchronous classes until further notice. The school assured the community that safety remains its top priority and urged everyone to stay vigilant and cooperative as authorities continue monitoring the case. Nako ko mga kaskwad. Nangyari dito sa Bed Campus kahapon yung nangyaring incident regarding sa bomb incident sa Bed. So, be careful ha. Mag-ingat po tayo sa bomb threats or bomb jokes sa mga cellphones. Bako, nagiging biktima na tayo sayang. Nako. And that's the latest news. Correct, eh? Am I correct? And that's the latest news from Ascenso News Iligan and ABS-CBN News website. Naku po mga ka-squad, ano na? Alright, 7:44 ang ating oras. And if you're tuning in to Squaddie's Night Live today's episode, then we're talking about, it's gonna be wrap up today's headline. So now it's time for our topic for the week, aka the part of the show where the tea is hot, the vibes are chaotic, and the commentary is, well, very us. And today's topic for the week, you know we're starting strong as we know it, the Christal Briseis Peralta crowned as Miss World Philippines Iligan 2025. So, picture this. It's November 12, 2025 at Iligan City Hall, crowded, glitter everywhere, at least 3 tita levels of perfume floating in the air, and at the center of it all, boom! Grabe na tayo. Boom! Yeah, boom. The coronation of the Miss World Philippines Iligan City 2025, Christal Briseis Peralta. Grabe. Shout out to Christal Briseis Peralta for watching this. And there you know it. Yep, history was made. Titles were claimed, and yes, the crown was absolutely serving. Don't talk to me until I sparkle energy. Now what? Now that's wild. In the best way, is that Christal rose to the top? From 10 Iligan finalists and over 100 women screened last weekend. Grabe naman. November 8 to 9. Like, hello! Ganun yun. Grabe naman. I can't even beat 100 people in line at Jollibee without giving up. And she beat more than 100 contestants. Nako, multiverse level achievement ba ito? But here's what. Pero naginayin natin ko. Here's what. Grabe ito. Here's what caught everyone's attention. Her speech, and she said, and I'm telling you, this is as someone who loves a good mic drop moment. She said she wears the crown not to be above anyone, but to represent the best of Iligan. Alam niyo ba? Harmony, unity, and unlimited potential. Unlimited potential. Grabe naman yun, no? The girl dropped that like she was launching a marble face announcement. And then my favorite line. And she said, Iligan is ready for the world. And I hope the world is ready for Iligan City, diba? Yeah, poetry. Straight up poetry. If cities had hype tracks, the line will be the chorus. But let's unpack that for a second. Because we don't just read the news here. No, we peel it like manga deep in bagoong nako. My God. First off, Christal being crowned automatically as Iligan's representative isn't just about a sash and a tiara. Grabe, sash na, tiara pa, mako. It's Iligan stepping into the national spotlight with a face, a voice, and a message. And personally, I love that message is less. I'm perfect. Hello world, and more. Hey, Iligan has culture, heart, and power. What you gonna do about it? It's giving pride, but humble. It's giving beauty queen, but city ambassador. It's giving Iligan, but global. And honestly, Iligan deserves that. The city is evolving and having a representative who actually gets the vibe. Coexistence, potential, modernity, you know, that's the flex. Grabe naman. Okay, let's talk about delivery. Christal stepped up to the microphone with a kind of confidence that says, I have practiced this in front of the mirror, the wall, the dog, the half-eaten pandesal. Grabe naman. And grabe na pandesal. And I'm ready. The crown was crowning. The gown was gowning. The moment was momenting. Nako! She had the classic beauty queen calm, But there was this spark. Like, she knew she wasn't just speaking for the audience present. She was planting Iligan's flag in the national landscape. And honestly, I respect it. Let me just say this. Representation has levels. You got the basic level. Hi from the city. Ganon. And you've got the boss level. My city is a contender. Watch us. Christal is giving boss level. Having someone stand on the national stage saying Iligan is ready for the world. That's PR money can't buy. The city with pride on turbo mode. Also, let's be real. When Iligan gets loud, expect Titas sharing her photo with "So proud of her queen" captions. Local business slapping her face on tarpaulins. Ganon. TikToks like Iligan but make it Miss World core. And yes, I watch all of them. Look! We love seeing someone from Mindanao rise and shine, especially with this mix of elegance and community-centered pride. Christal Briseis Peralta stepping into the Miss World Philippines arena isn't just a personal win. It's a city's win. And whether she takes home a national crown or not, she's already stamped Iligan onto the map with class, confidence, and a message that actually means something. Something. So, yeah. Congratulations to our queen, Christal Briseis Peralta, and also good luck to the world because Iligan City is coming in hot. Congratulations and good luck, Christal Briseis Peralta. Yun. Grabe naman. Grabe naman yun mga ka-squad. Diba? As you can see on the crown that we can know that this person is Christal Briseis Peralta. Grabe naman yun, ha? Look at the crown that she make the looks about. She make better about one-sided and two-sided. Grabe naman si Christal, di ba? As you know is that we share about crown. But siya, di ba? Congratulations, Christal Briseis Peralta. You are bringing Iligan to the world. Diba? As you know it, that she makes a look. As we know it, kung makikita si Christal Briseis in real life, paano man siya makikita? That's why she looks cute and she knows better. Palapakan natin si Christal Briseis Peralta. Nako, paano na yan na masasabi yun? Comment down below para makikita natin kung si Christal Briseis Peralta ay representative sa Miss World Philippines. Shout out to Christal Briseis Peralta. As you can see that Iligan bringing to the world that you could make should be. Good luck! Ang ating oras, 7:55 ng gabi at magbabalik ang programang Squaddie's Night Live after these messages. Please stand by. Ang ating oras, 7:59. 1 minuto bago mag alas 8 ng gabi. And hello din sa ating mga ka-squad natin nakatutok sa Facebook and YouTube channel ng SquadiLogues. Grabe nun, naka-viewer natin to. Ang dami mga viewers nun sa SquadiLogues Facebook at YouTube channel. Nakatutok dito kung paano na nangyari. And shoutout tayo sa ating mga Readings Corner. At yun po, ang viewers ng show ay gaganap na yun. Ang dami mga viewers, no? Thank you with the help of the person na grabe naman. So, ratio natin yung na-block daw ang live video, guys. Sorry kayo sa pag-block ang live broadcast. So, sorry kayo sa... Okay na tayo sa napag-block ng video kung okay pa. Oras, alas 8 ng gabi. Okay, 8 o'clock ng gabi. And we're back sa ating Squaddie's Night Live, di ba? In Japan's ancient capital, grabe na to. In Japan's ancient capital, as you can see, yan in Japan, Asia's capital, teamLab aims to redefine art with the new immersive exhibition. Here's from Reuters. Mula sa Reuters. An immersive art space in the ancient Japanese capital of Kyoto is offering a novel experience to visitors from around the world, aiming to dissolve the boundary between observer and art. Titled Biovortex, and the exhibition is the latest and largest permanent installation in Japan, created by teamLab, an art collective that has risen to global fame for its pioneering approach blending art, technology, and nature. Grabe na tayo mga kaskwad kung malag tayo. If nalag alas 8 na, grabe, nakalag atong live broadcast. Okay, nalag ang encoding. Grabe. Daming encoding. So, I repeat, an immersive, grabe naman kayo sa to. I repeat, an immersive art space in the ancient Japanese capital of Kyoto is offering a novel experience to visitors from around the world, aiming to dissolve the boundary between observer and art. Titled Biovortex, an exhibition is the latest and largest permanent installation in Japan, created by teamLab, an art collective that has risen to global fame for its pioneering approach blending art, technology, and nature. Biovortex, which opened on October 7, presents more than 50 immersive digital artworks spanning 10,000 square meters or 107,639 square feet, and it's attracting a broad spectrum of visitors from toddlers to the elderly. In one of these installations called Morphing Continuum, countless glowing spheres float in space as a monumental sculpture emerges from the ground and drips in mid-air, constantly shifting and reshaping in response to visitors' movements. Viewers became one up with the sculpture, while the boundaries between themselves and artwork grow indistinct and float in air, said teamLab founder Toshiyuki Inoko. It creates an experience unlike anything humanity has ever made in terms of material objects, something that defies ordinary expectations. I think the artworks offer an experience which expands human perceptions. Visitors expressed surprise at the intensity of emotion and physical immersion that the experience offered. Just wonderful, said Dimitri van Korstanje, a 25-year-old tourist from the Netherlands. It immersed me more than just with my eyes. Founded in the year 2001. Founded in the year 2001. By a group of artists, engineers, and architects, teamLab has expanded its collections beyond Japan, from New York to Singapore and Jeddah, attracting millions of visitors each year. One of its permanent exhibitors, teamLab Park Planets in Tokyo, set the Guinness World Record for the world's most visited museum dedicated is to a single art group with 2,504,264 visitors in the fiscal year of 2023. Yan po ang ulat mula sa Reuters. Alright. So, explain muna tayo. And today we're heading to Kyoto. Yes. The land of temples, ancient traditions, and apparently now, giant floating glow orbs that you follow like clingy situationships. So, teamLab, the Avengers of artsy engineer folks, just dropped their new mega exhibit called Biovortex. And it is massive. We're talking 10,000 square meters. That's basically the size of my ambition when I say I'll wake up early tomorrow. That thing has over 50 immersive digital artworks, all doing their best impression of reality but like on expert mode. And the wildest part, everything reacts to you. You walk in and suddenly the sculptures are shifting, the walls are moving, the lights are like, oh hey bestie, I sense your aura. Honestly, I'm starting to think art is becoming more emotionally available than half of the people I know. They've got one installation called Morphing Continuum. Picture this. Picture this. Glowing spears just floating around, they escape from a video game loading screen, and a giant sculpture that literally rises from the ground, transforms in mid-air, and follows your movements. Mga squad, not even I adjust to people that quickly. And then teamLab's founder, Toshiyuki Inoko. Again, teamLab's founder, grabe naman. Kay founder ng teamLab. And then, kung gagawin natin kung malalag ang PC. Okay. Na-overload dayon ang PC. Okay. Moving on. teamLab's founder, Toshiyuki Inoko, come out and says the whole thing is supposed to dissolve the boundary between viewer and art. Which, okay, cool, but now I'm like, am I appreciating the art? Or is the art appreciating me? Low-key terrifying, high-key kind of flattering. Visitors are saying the experience hits them emotionally, physically, spiritually, like therapy, but with more lasers. One tourist said it was wonderful and immersed him more than just visually. See? That's great and all, but I can't stop imagining some toddlers sprinting around the room, just absolutely wrecking the vibe. Like the art's trying to transcend human perception, and there's a kid in a Crocs playing tag with a LED light. So, look, I love the idea, but we gotta ask. The real question is here, is it the future of the art? Or is this just 4D TikTok na ito? Nako, lagot. Nako, lagot. Are we expanding human consequences? Or are we walking through a giant screensaver with commitment issues? Because if everything reacts to your presence, suddenly I'm thinking does not make the visitor, the co-artist, the muse, the unwilling collaborator. If so, teamLab better cut me a check the next time their sculpture starts shapes shifting because I walk too aggressively. But honestly, I'm here for it. I like art that does things, art that moves, art that tracks like a Skyrim NPC. At least, ito yung honestly is the best policy. Ganon, honest. Ganon pala yun. And then the fact that Kyoto, ancient, redefined, deeply historical Kyoto, is now home to this futuristic digital vortex. That contrast is kinda poetic, like a samurai doing unboxing videos. Nako! Modern problems require modern aesthetics, I guess. Grabe na tayo mga modern. Grabe tayo mga nindot na mga modern. And as you can see, modern kaayo mga art dyan sa vortex natin sa Japan. Kyoto, Japan. Grabe. Nice kayo mga art na ginawa natin. 3D or 4D. O ano yan? 5D TikTok. Nako. At sinasabi yung ganyan at ginaganyan lang. At paano kayo sinasabi kung maganyan tayo at nangyari sa buhay bilang bilang artist as we know it, to see what they call a C that we can make people in Japan does is a curiously that we should better. Ayun. So, here's the official SNL ruling based on Reuters article. Biovortex is either the beginning of a new artistic era or the world's fanciest light-based jump scare waiting to happen. Either way, added to the bucket list. So, at the end natin kung paano na sinabi ko yung mga ating nangyari ang teamLab to redefine its art. Gambi nun. If you notice, art is redefined and recreate themselves. Kung paano na sinasabi nila ang gagawin ko at ang gagawin ninyo through the power of unity. Kung sakali may nangyari at sinasabi na lang kung ako na lang kung bakit ako sinasabi, likewise, they're really different. And you know, this topic is all about creative. Diba? Creatives are being part of your life. Palapakan na natin sila kung gaano na ito. Ganon! Since na-block sa ating Facebook Live at check ko natin sa YouTube na okay, yung SquadiLogues YouTube channel. If meron ba o wala, kung makalag ba ating broadcast. So, yun. As we check our YouTube channel of SquadiLogues, there are watching, as you can see, walang viewers na yun sa official YouTube channel ng SquadiLogues. And we definitely grabe, target natin ang audience natin. Okay? Time to something about artistic and reality. Ganon. I have a something para malaman natin ang Christmas project launch dito sa Squaddie's Night Live na gaganap na mamaya. Excited naman dyan mga ka-squad! Okay, ang ating oras, 8:13 ng gabi at magbabalik ang programang Squaddie's Night Live after these messages. So, stick around mga ka-squad and don't go away. Okay mga ka-squad. And grabe naman yun na ang Facebook Live nahunong na. Grabe. But don't worry mga ka-squad, we will watch this SNL episode sa YouTube. Mapaparod din ang Squaddie's Night Live sa YouTube. Sakaling na-block ang Facebook dahil sa advertisement, di ba? Nako. So, Dito tayo mag-live sa YouTube channel ng SquadiLogues. Okay! Para dili ta mag-block. Actually, bago tayo nangyari sa live vlogcast, kung sakaling nangyari yun, I will check kung gaya ba atong each other. If and only if ganun. And we're back sa ating Squaddie's Night Live. Ang ating oras sa mukhang lager. Grabe naman. Super mega lager. And na-stop na. Okay. Ang ating oras 8:20 ng gabi. Mukhang nanonood tayo ng SquadiLogues. And speaking of that, Christmas, kaya i-cue natin kung gano'n to yung mag-play ating Christmas song. As we all know, at ito pa, mga ka-squad, 41 days na lang, Pasko na. Grabe na dyan, no? It's the time of the year. Grabe naman dyan, ha? Yeah. To preparing ourselves. The lights are up. The vibes are cozy. And the SquadiLogues celebration is back. Eto na mga ka-squad. Welcome to the SquadiLogues Christmas Project 2025 launch with our team. Ikaw ang kukumpleto sa SquadiLogues Pasko. Ladies and gentlemen, the SquadiLogues project is about to start. Palapakan natin sila! Because yes, you heard it right. Ikaw mismo ang kukumpleto sa kwento natin this Christmas. This season, we're just not only celebrating the holidays, we're celebrating you. Our growing SquadiLogues family as we head towards our 10th anniversary in 2026. And syempre, we've got a lot of paandar coming your way, so let's break it down, yo! Yo, yo, yo! And una sa listahan ang Vlogmas 2025. We're giving you an exclusive look behind the scenes on how we create the magic, from filming days to those fun, chaotic moments that don't always make it on cam. So we'll also bring you a day in the life, Christmas specials, showing how we celebrate the season and much awaited time para ganito yung nangyari. Ang Vlogmas 2025 as is showing Christmas in Iligan, City o Bukidnon, and Bisan Asa. Bisan Asa lang. Okay. And of course, we're joining the celebration SMC Iligan's Kasaulugan Cento Jazz Celebration or 110th Founding Anniversary. Expect lights, laughter, and all-out SquadiLogues energy as we mark this special event with our own twist of holiday cheer. Grabe na tayo, no? Next up, mga ka-squad, our vlogcast and holiday specials. From Squaddie's Night Live, if you're watching this, to surprise collaborations and Christmas reflections, these vlogs will bring you stories of hope, friendship, and a whole lot of SquadiLogues. So mark your calendars. December 14 is our special birthday episode of Squaddie's Night Live. We're celebrating with laughter, games, and maybe a few emotional throwbacks. So, what are emotional throwbacks, di ba, no? Yeah! Grabe naman! And, speaking of feels, get ready for our Christmas special music video. So, this is the heart of our project. So, the heart of our project. A celebration of unity and light. Inspired by the lines that sapat na sa atin ang liwanag mo. And ikaw ang pinakamagandang regalo ngayong Pasko. Okay, it's our way of saying thank you for being part of this journey. Because without you, there's no SquadiLogues Pasko. Okay? And to wrap up the year, the Hype Force hashtag SquadiLogues Salubong 2025, SquadiLogues Salubong 2026, and hashtag Paandar 2025. It's our New Year countdown and year-end review where we relive the highlights, the laughter, and all the milestones that made 2025 unforgettable. We'll be celebrating with surprises, stories, and one last big SquadiLogues send-off before we welcome 2026 in style. Okay? Oh, and bago tayo mag-goodbye, I got some major news for you all. Ready na ba kayo? Drum roll, please. Ang drum roll natin for today, drum roll, please. Wala tayo drum roll? Drum roll, please. Yeah. On December 7, 2025, the one and only Viva artist Rob Daniel will be performing live na live sa SMC Iligan. Yup, you heard that right. Rob Daniel live sa Gymnasium, St. Michael's College Gymnasium. And guess what? We'll be there to cover it for you. Grabe, makakover natin ang mga events, especially sa mga makakover dito. Okay? So kung fun ka or you just want good music and good vibes this Christmas, abangin yan ha. Pero reminder lang ha, kalma lang mga ka-squad, di ba? Kalma lang. And this 2025, let's celebrate the joy, the friendship, and the love that makes our SquadiLogues complete. Di ba? And makes our biggest SquadiLogues ever had to complete the day. Because this Christmas and always, ikaw ang kukumpleto sa SquadiLogues Pasko. Halapakan natin ang mga ka-squad natin dyan. Kaya naman, narito na ang official ID animation courtesy of mine, the SquadiLogues digital team. Kaya naman, roll VTR! Grabe naman yun nga as we celebrate this time para sa atin, and we all about Christmas, di ba? The project launch is about to start. Yan, and that kick off today. Okay, time check natin, 8:27 at grabe. Solid ang gabi. Solid ang gabi. Solid ang gabi. Pero, Christmas project launch is being there, di ba? Pero bago tayo mag-close, syempre, grabe na tayo. Syempre, kung gamitin kung nais kong sinabi at gagawin natin ang lahat at inaabangan po rin. Syempre, yan. Okay. Grabe tayo, kalma lang, okay? Para sa atin. And full support pa rin tayo kay Juliana. Pero sinabi kayo, may important announcement tayo. Full support pa rin tayo kay Juliana Yana Fresado as she represents Iligan for the Muchana Pilipinas 2025. Okay? As we know it, which will be held this Monday, November 17, 2025. And reminder mga ka-squad, ang voting sa SQ's website powered by SysProTech ay hanggang November 17 alas 6 ng gabi. So, wala pa tayo mag-vote? Halabi! Appeal na! So make your vote count and support not just Yana but the amazing candidates of Muchana Pilipinas 2025. So, okay. How to vote? Visit muchanapilipinas.scures.com or muchanapilipinas.sqors.com. Choose your candidate and select Juliana. Pick your voting package and pay by a debit or credit card, PayPal, or QR payment. And boom! Support unlocked. Let's show love mga ka-squad and Iligan represent. And mga ka-squad, good luck sa inyo, Yana. Good luck sa inyo, ka-squad Yana. Wishing you all the best at journey bilang kandidata ng Muchana Pilipinas 2025. Atong palapakan natin dyan. As always, hang on. And of course, maraming salamat sa pagsasama at pakikinig sa isa na naman makabuluhan at masasayang gabi dito sa Squaddie's Night Live. Comment po tayong mga suggestions, opinions, or gusto pang pag-usapan tungkol sa aking topics. Huwag kalimutan mag-LSSC, like, share, subscribe, and comment. For more SquadiLogues vlogs and content, sunod kami sa Facebook, X, at YouTube, at pwede sa Instagram at Threads at SquadiLogues. That's SquadiLogues. For behind the scenes updates at iba pang kwentuhan, follow us on Instagram and Threads at rm.adalin. At gusto nyo maging bahagi ng ating broadcast tulad ng SNL? Just message us on Facebook. We'll be happy to have you to join the conversation. Okay, and this has been Squaddie's Night Live Season 2 Episode 10, November 14, 2025. Ako po ang inyong ka-squad, Rod Michael Adalid, saying, together, keep the faith every day because we were free, because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. God will make a way. Stay safe, stay hopeful, as always, dalagon ang Diyos. Bye! Have a great weekend!